So this video will be talking about how light skinned men can get ahead and uh, including mixed people, mixed men. Um, and basically what I'm going to start with is finding your own niche. And by niche, I mean like not your own culture because a culture is too complex at this point because mixed people they come from all types of different type of cultures. So, I mean, y'all could. Now, if y'all wanted to make like this big old melting pot of cultures, y'all could do that and it'd be pretty great. But that's something that y'all have to get together and do. But I do think it will work out. But what y'all do need to do is y'all need to have like a set of hobbies or like a set of traditions that y'all do or stuff that y'all are good at and like stuff that y'all are good at, y'all need to monopolize it. And by monopolize, I mean like per ratio, you need to increase your numbers in that venue or in that industry. Like for instance, one thing that comes up when you think of mixed race men and light skinned men is sports. I mean, it has to be sports because you got for boxing it's Muhammad Ali, um, Joe Lewis, um, Roy Jones Jr. For basketball, I don't even have to go in basketball. You already know who's light skinned and mixed and who's balling in basketball ever since the beginning. Not even ever since the beginning, but like this new generation of light skinned and mixed men. I don't e- I don't even have to go against old generation or new generation. You just know who's at the top in light skin and mixed men in basketball. And then football, you got like I don't have to go in there either because you already know who that is. Uh, soccer, soccer, I don't have to go in there either because it's a bunch of light skinned and mixed men in soccer. Baseball, I don't have to go in there because you got the Dominicans and not even the Dominicans, but like you just have a bunch of light skinned mixed people in baseball. Basically, what I'm stating is light skinned and mixed men are pretty much the new face of sports. So that would be a good start. A good start would be with sports because y'all are really athletic. Y'all have high IQs, and I mean, y'all just have the whole package, and y'all. It's like y'all don't really realize it. And even looking at it from a scientific standpoint, like there like studies that says like genetic diversity it increases the chances of you being intelligent, good looking, and athletic. So I mean, if there's anybody who's genet who's if there's and the thing is this, if there's anybody who's genetically diverse, it's y'all. But y'all don't realize it because y'all are trying to fit into these homogenous populations that they're from that type of ideology. Y'all are trying to fit into homogenous, and by homogenous means like the same. And so like the same people that look the same all throughout. So a group of people that all look the same. And y'all are trying to fit into these homogenous populations that don't really express your strong suits. And if anything, they downplay them. And so what I'm trying to get light skin and mixed men to do is I'm trying to get y'all to explore yourselves and explore your venues and explore your options, whether it's dating, sports, uh, music, anything really. But well, not necessarily dating because already talked about dating, already talked about dating. But for what I'm trying to get y'all to do is get your niche game up. And niche is like what you're good at. It's basically like your habitat. And I'm trying to get y'all to get a habitat so y'all don't have to look for all these role models, and y'all don't have to necessarily look outside of yourself for help. Cause cause if we're being honest, if we're being honest, there's nothing stopping light skinned and mixed men. Like I said, y'all have everything that y'all would need. Y'all have proximity to every race, which grants you access to resources, money, and people. Um, Two, y'all have genetic diversity on your side. You're more genetically diverse than people who are genetically diverse. Not people who are genetically diverse, but the people who are original. Not even original. Like what I'm trying to say is not original or not genetically diverse. But what I'm saying is y'all are the most genetically diverse people on this planet. Just going by, if y'all take a DNA test, you would be surprised what pulls up. That's what I mean by genetically diverse. And so, with that being said, if you interpret that genetic diversity to the scientific studies and the scientific experiments that have been played across not only humans but plants and animals, well, not animals. Well, you could include animals, but if you're going to include animals, you're going to have to substitute a couple of variables because animals aren't the same as humans. There's different variables that you have to switch in and out for it to be, you know, for it to be, actually be able to be used in comparison. So you have to switch a few variables in and out. But so you have proximity to every race. You have genetic diversity, and y'all have looks, athleticism, and intelligence. And by looks, see, the thing with light skin and mixed people is that y'all can look like anything. Y'all can be light skin, brown skin, dark skin. Y'all can be white skin, and I said white skin. Y'all can have green eyes, blue eyes, green. Y'all can have gray eyes, blue eyes, green eyes, brown eyes. Y'all can have red hair, brown hair, blonde hair, black hair. Y'all can have all these different looks, but y'all aren't using it to your advantage. Use it to your advantage. God gave you this stuff for a reason. Don't let these other people tell you what you need to be when God gave you all these tools for a reason. It's time to start using them. And then you'll have athleticism. A lot of y'all are really athletic, but y'all don't use that either. Like start using what God gave y'all. A lot of y'all are intelligent, very intelligent. So start just all I'm trying to get light skin and mixed men to do is start using what God gave them. And start taking advantage of stuff that's out there for y'all. Start taking advantage of it. I mean, y'all are good looking, athletic, and smart. Your children are going to be good looking, athletic, and smart. So, like, go after it. I mean, y'all got everything that y'all want, everything that y'all need. What's there to lose? Y'all have everything. But that's it. That's just my 2 cents on light skinned men and mixed men. If you have any questions, just hit me up in the comments. But like I said, light skinned men, find a niche that you can go to. That's like that's not your habit. I mean, that you can easily have access to. And by easily have access to, I mean by like you use your skill sets. Use the skill sets, use the looks, use the use the skill sets, use the look, use the intelligence that God gave you. And I already told y'all how athletic y'all were. Like I said, if we could I don't have to tell y'all who's at the top of the basketball. Who's at the top of basketball who's light skinned and mixed. I don't have to tell y'all who's at the top of football who's light skinned and mixed. I don't have to tell y'all who's at the top of baseball who's light skinned and mixed. I don't even have to tell y'all who's at the top of boxing who's light skinned and mixed. That's just how good y'all are. And people can say stuff like, well, for every one of them, it's 5 of these. Yeah, but they're nowhere near as exciting as when light skinned and mixed men play these sports. Nowhere near. And they didn't have nowhere near as an impact. So, and then going on going on to the looks, like I said with the looks, y'all have all these different types of looks. Your children are going to have all these different types of looks. Like I said, y'all are athletic, y'all are good looking, and y'all are smart. Your children are going to be good looking, athletic, and smart. So use it. That's pretty much it.